what's up? It's Saturday night. We're back again.
Good evening.
I'm Maestro.
I'm RJ, the vibe engineer. What's up, yo?
I'm Pippi G. Hot, Canadian legend.
And I'm Toads
indeed.
Magoats.
And Pippi G. Hot has a little free trade discussion. Free trade discussion we have to have. My agent has been advising me to renegotiate my contract here because he informed me I'm being paid in Canadian dollars and you guys are all making American dollars. So I'm making less than you.
That's all right. It's all going to gas anyway.
You can't make less than nothing. So
Yeah, bro. I make 0, so if you're making less than 0, please tell me how that works.
What was
are
my
you
agent
paying
talking?
for? He's having to pay taxes.
My agent gave me that
he's
advice, and he's Jewish, so he might know the numbers better than me.
Now. You know it, I know it.
Holy
we all
shit.
know it.
We just hit a Vegas break.
What?
I had Pippi cracks Donnie up at before 21 minutes. This was 1 minute in, and Donnie started
that
laughing.
really lasted 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minute man.
Oh, that's Toads Magoats.
Oh, that
Hey,
goat.
Totes, gotcha, my goats. So, before we kick off, why don't we go do a little time in a bottle there? What you got for us, Totes?
Just a little story. The only reason I shouldn't say that, but I came up with this idea to look up and see on this day, this actual day, for each of our 4 birth years, as a way to make it look like I'm contributing to the show. So it makes it look like I talk more than I actually do.
Oh, come on, superstar.
So for 1963, we still got Our Day Will Come, Ruby and the Romantics. For 1977, we got Rich Girl, Hall & Oates.
Ooh.
Yeah, baby.
For 1979, we got Tragedy by Bee Gees.
Tragedy!
And then for 1986, we got These Dreams by Heart.
Heart. Good tune.
Dreams. Nice.
Man, I'm getting the shittiest tunes on my year. You guys are getting aces.
Well, that's because you gave us Nickelback.
Yeah, I know.
Well, tune in next week
Tickle sack.
as we go into Time in a Bottle.
Ooh.
Ooh, we're going to get a little yacht rock.
Hopefully. And that'll just be Toads Magoats.
So tonight's
Hello?
episode is all about repping our hoods, where we're from, and where each other are from. I guess it wouldn't be, me if I didn't start off, in Florida with the most famous Florida band to come out. However, Leonard Skinner
Backstreet
grew
Boys?
up and got their start. No, but they actually did start in Orlando. Although Leonard Skinner, the Van Zant brothers, did grow up in Jacksonville, Florida, and got their start with the band and everything there, they were not actually born in Florida. So, there's that.
Any honorable mentions? Or? Okay.
Oh, no, we'll come back around.
Okay,
I was just going to do one.
Okay, let's keep going. My Florida bands, let me see what I wrote out here. I have a big list.
If we're doing a couple, I got a couple more.
Let's just do one so we don't step on each other.
Okay.
I went with Todd and Petty as the number one.
See, that was going to be my next one, Tom Petty. See, that's why I didn't...
That's why it's good we go with one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Totes. What's one of
Ray
your Florida
Charles.
bands?
Ooh.
Ray Charles. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. What do you got? RJ?
So this is a band from where you're from, correct?
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Florida.
All right. So for me, it's the band Lydia Can't Breathe.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I got a little bit of a man crush on Kyle. Shout
Yeah.
out to Kyle. Shout out to Rob. Love the
Were they-
bassist.
Were they at
Their
the?
cover of Foreigner is amazing. Cold as ice.
Nice.
What's it called? Lydia's what?
Lydia can't breathe.
I always write these bands down that you come up with, and I check them out. They're pretty good.
So another one. There actually was another band that formed in Jacksonville. Do y'all know who that was?
Ariana Grande.
Couple of brothers.
Oh
The
yeah,
Allman Brothers band.
The Allman Brothers formed in Jacksonville. But
That's correct.
what I was most proud of outside of Skinner and Petty is the fact that the legend himself, Jim Morrison, was born in Melbourne, Florida.
That is correct.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was
So
looking at
Tom Petty, Leonard Skinner, The Doors, the Allman Brothers. I'm happy with Florida. I'm proud of our musical heritage.
My next Florida honorable mention is I had the Allman Brothers and Skinner obviously on my list too, but Marilyn Manson.
Oh, he got his start here. Or he's from here or got his start here?
I think he's from there. I mean, we probably all Googled the same page.
Maybe. I will do a quick research on that. Continue.
McGoats, you're up.
I'm wasted away in Margaritaville.
the most profitable song of all time.
I think he's from Louisiana, though.
From here.
I think
was
he's from
gonna say,
Louisiana.
is he actually from here?
I did Google that. I think he's from Louisiana.
It does say his style is associated with, Florida and
Yacht rock.
beaches and stuff like that.
I can throw out another one if you want.
Go ahead.
Matchbox 20.
You got crickets on that one.
Yeah.
There's one Florida band that I would, hate to mention, but Creed formed in Tallahassee.
Oh, that's on my list too.
Ugh.
Yeah, if I didn't like him, I didn't write it down. So I remember.
All right, RJ, I know you got another Florida hidden gem for us. Let's hear it.
I actually went over to the other state that you lived in.
Oh, yes, I lived in Texas for a little while.
Well, why don't we do Texas one on the next round and stick with
one more Florida? We'll just knock out
got one.
Both of mine. Give me another Florida one real quick.
The other one that I was looking at for Florida was Petty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. How can we not have Petty on our list, right?
I mean, of course. It's Petty.
Yeah.
And one of the greatest of all time. You couldn't have a list and not list Petty.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about my home state, one of my choices, my main choice will be an artist that...
Oh, I know.
Yeah, there's one no-brainer in your home state.
Yeah. Hey, Pippi.
Yes, sir.
Although the band, Marilyn Manson, the band itself, is from Fort Lauderdale, they formed in Fort Lauderdale, he is actually from Canton, Ohio.
Oh, okay. So I'm like
Marilyn Manson.
I'm like Barry Bonds. I get an asterisk on that one.
Well, no, the band formed here. Same thing as Skinner. Skinner, they're not from here.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll take the point. Fuck you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that one, bro.
All right, next. What state we doing next? That's a couple. We pretty much hit the Florida ones, unless someone's got a hidden gem they're sitting on.
No.
Well, the last one I
I
mentioned
mean,
went over
unless you
like a
count
Spartan
Pitbull.
church.
So, what state you repping tonight, RJ?
I'm repping Minnesota.
You golden gopher, you.
Correct. I've
Oh,
lived in
apparently,
Minnesota longer than Wisconsin, so
well, I just did a fact check. The Skinner brothers, all the Van Zants, were born and raised in Jacksonville. So I don't know why it says that they're not from there. Continue. Sorry.
it's
I
all
had to
good.
look
That's
that
a
up because
fact
I
that
thought they were. I was like, when I read the thing, it said that they band formed there, even though they're not from there. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
that's a fact
Maybe
that
maybe
should be
some of
noted.
maybe
Well,
some of
we're
the
going with
other
where the band's
members.
known from. You know, we're not looking for where people
Well,
were born.
the brothers, even 38 Special, technically,
Yeah.
Florida,
Yeah. That's a beauty
Yeah,
too.
they technically are a Florida band as well.
because they're one of the Van Zant brothers.
Yeah,
Is the lead singer.
Yeah.
So I mean,
exactly.
talk about a talented family,
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
talented
Almond.
set of brothers.
The almonds too.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
So were we gonna jump to
We're going to Minnesota.
another? Oh, okay.
And we couldn't talk about Minnesota if we didn't talk about Prince. And
Yes.
to tell you about that, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I got Prince tattooed on me.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty.
A little red Corvette.
I mean,
No,
when
he's more a
doves
raspberry
cry,
beret guy.
Purple Rain. I mean, I repped Purple Rain as hard as I could as the best Super Bowl performance of all time. Prince is iconic. Prince didn't only do music, he discovered other artists like Hootie and the Blowfish. He discovered them and multiple other acts. There was stories of Prince sneaking in the back door of the jazz club in downtown Minneapolis so he could watch acts. He fostered the community up here for a long time, and then when he passed away, a lot of that cohesion disappeared. That was already disappearing because First Ave was bought out from underneath us.
Oops, shit. Fuck. Didn't turn off my phone ringer, sorry. Or is that
It's all
one of you guys
good.
bugging me?
Dang.
I'm so unprofessional.
Yo, man.
That's why you go against the
Yeah.
Canadian one.
That's,
Vibrate.
that's right.
Vibrate.
Nice one, Don.
Um,
My Minnesota band. This is going to be not on your lists at all, but I'm an old person, and my dad used to listen
Okay.
to them. The Andrews Sisters, from the they were
okay.
they used
I
to
know
travel
them.
around the USO, traveling around cheering up the soldiers.
Yeah.
You know, he's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company C.
Awesome choice.
Yeah.
That is an awesome choice.
All right. So real quick, let me do my Minnesota because I got to go tend to Little Princess.
Brittany?
No. I just wanted to. Oh, Bob Dylan. Sorry, Bob Dylan. That was mine.
Yeah. AKA Robert Zimmerman.
That's right.
All right. Whoever's next, go. I'll be right back.
Monsieur Magoats.
I got a curveball. Judy Garland.
Nice.
I saw her too, and I almost called out Lizzo. Sorry, be right back.
I figured RJ'd be all over the Judy Garland thing.
No. I knew Judy came from Minnesota, but no, not a thing for me.
Okay, Maestro's not here, so I'm going to go with another Minnesota one, I guess. Husker Du.
Good choice. Good old Bob Mold.
Moldy Bob, that's right.
And he just reformed Sugar, and they are working on new material, and they're back touring. So
he came out and saw us play one night. He was just, all of a sudden we looked in the crowd, it's like, I think that's Bob Mold there. And they're like, no way, why is he in Vancouver? But he was in here producing some other band, and yeah, he came out and saw us.
I thought you were going to jump out and say the Replacements.
I thought about that. The Stinson Brothers, another good
one. I mean, of course, you knew I was going to do it, but shout out to Strange Days. I mean, they crush it from the indie scene.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good local bands here right now. Problem is, up here, nobody comes out to see local bands anymore. I don't know what it is up here. We're not Nashville. We're not Austin for some reason, and we could be the talents here. I mean, Josie with Bullets and Butterflies, she's the next Lindsay Hale.
You guys are one, breaking act away from exploding, though. Remember, like, Seattle, and it just went nuts when Nirvana broke, and then Akron,
and
Ohio,
that's exactly
Devo,
it.
Devo and the Pretenders. What was the one? Athens,
Bullets
Georgia.
And Butterflies.
Athens, Georgia.
No
after
lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bullets and Butterflies is that act. They're going to be the act that jumps through the stratosphere. You're going to hear about them in the next couple of years. I just have this feeling about them. Josie's born for this, and she is super humble. So I think the talent that she has and the training that she has her whole life, and the combination of talent that's in that band, they have the potential to do whatever they want.
I don't think Totes Magoats has chipped in for Minnesota yet, has he?
Yeah, I did Judy Garland.
Yeah,
but I got Soul Asylum too.
Yes,
I did have Soul Asylum.
Yeah,
great Minnesota band.
And Semisonic.
Yeah, great choice.
And the Replacements.
Yeah.
I'll be there for you.
Gary's got a boner.
What was the Replacement?
That was the Rembrandts, and Replacements had a song called "Gary Has a Boner."
I'm gonna put it on my playlist.
Shall we touch on some
the song that's not about Everett?
Shall we touch on some of the Canada before Colorado, then Texas, then Wisconsin?
Okay, Maestro, give me your Canadian. I think I have a feeling I know what it is. Let me just write it down first, because I'm going to predict it.
From Canada?
Yeah.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, shit. No, I was going to say, okay, someone else. Okay.
No need to write that down.
No, okay.
I knew you weren't going to do that.
My dad adored Gordon Lightfoot. I can sing every song of his. Just grew up hearing it. It's a soundtrack of my childhood.
We just did it.
One of those, exactly. I figured I'd go with one of those unappreciated, lesser known,
It blew up too.
And who doesn't cry when they hear "Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald"?
Yeah. Great stuff.
Sundown.
Yeah.
Sundown was great, yeah.
Well, my Canadian. Well, you guys.
Now that I threw you for a loop, somebody else hit a Canadian A.
I'm not going to hit the obvious Canadian band you're all waiting for me to say. So I'm going to fuck with Vegas tonight and not say them until probably when I slip. But where did I got here? A band I love from Canada is called Chilliwack. And it's named after a town 60 miles from Vancouver. But they've like on Canadian radio, we have the CanCon law, which made you have to play a certain amount of Canadian content every hour. So many acts are huge in Canada, but unheard of everywhere else. But Chilliwack is just chock full of hits. but never heard in America.
It's funny because, you watch like movies and stuff on Netflix, and there are a lot of actors like that too. Like, they're really famous for the films made in their country, but like they're not really known by anybody here. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
Who's got another Canadian?
I guess Mr. McGoats.
All right, Totes.
I bet you know what it is. I bet you it's on your board. Justin Bieber.
Oh.
Yeah. Canada has a lot of good acts, actually, when you Google it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I got a couple more good ones. RJ, what do you got? Canadian, eh?
He's sitting on a Goldie, I can tell.
Oh, it's story time.
RJ's like a jack in the box. He's about to explode any second. This is going to be good.
So, coming out of Vancouver, British Columbia, the band Gob. I saw Gob open for Avril Lavigne back in 2002 when I was still married to my crazy ass ex. At the XL Energy Center, which is now the Grand Casino Center, whatever they call it. It's always going to be the X to me, but literally, I saw that band that came out of Vancouver, which showed up on the list of bands. Yeah, that's a real cunt thing to say.
Yeah, because I'm not on it. I don't remember Gob being from Vancouver, but you made another Canadian band there, Maestro.
The Guess Who?
That was actually the one that I was going to pop as my favorite because truly, they're one of my favorite bands of all time.
I figured you guys would lead with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
no,
I actually figured a different one from Maestro.
What, Neil Young? Sorry if that was somebody's.
Guess Who is
okay.
Epic, man. I'm so impressed that you guys know the Guess Who. I didn't know they were huge outside.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Other than American Woman.
No sugar tonight in my coffee. No sugar tonight in my tea.
I love that.
American Woman.
Nature on, taking over.
Yes.
Splendid lady, come to call.
Oh, I love the Guess Who.
My next Canadian band I will go with is I really like right now. My favorite Canadian band is Metric. I don't know if you guys know them. They were the band in the movie Scott Pilgrim Saves the World.
I remember that movie vaguely. Yes, that's the one where it was like a video game. You kept leveling up, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Trying to get that chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that one. The dude from Superbad.
Superbad, yeah.
That movie.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. Yes. God, that's such a good movie. Superbad. One of my all-time favorites.
My goats.
Totes.
I got Bryan Adams.
I figured Maestro would lead with that.
Oh, no. How could I when there's better? Nothing against Bryan Adams. If you ever happen to see this. So what is it? Back to me now? Or are we moving?
No, it's still doing Canada. It's RJ.
Well, that's what I meant.
Another band straight out of Vancouver, Skinny Puppy.
Oh, nice. I play hockey with two of those guys. Well, someone must have an over-under on hockey. No over-under on me mentioning hockey?
No, not for me. No.
Yeah.
No hockey.
Shoot another round of Canada because we got some good ones. It's a big country, man. We should have a couple.
Well, I was gonna say since RJ and I both have two states, I figured we'd come back to Canada.
Okay.
So let's dip
we got our
into
Canadian
let's
content
dip
in, so the CRTC is happy.
let's dip in. We'll come back to that. Let's dip into the Rocky Mountains. Lead
Ooh,
us off.
Sugarloaf.
Don't call us.
Sugarloaf.
We'll call you. You guys did a nice video too. Nice video
Nice.
this week, Donnie.
Thank you.
Nice.
Donnie's a
Thank you,
star
thank
on
you,
that
thank
one.
you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Nice.
My Colorado one, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh,
Nice choice.
nice. Okay.
Do you remember?
There's the Fray, which, you know, they're all right. They have some good songs. I don't know a ton of their stuff, but I like them. Students of University of Colorado. RJ?
Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats came from Colorado.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. And then, nobody's going to say it, so I'll say it. John Denver. There you go. Everybody keeps dancing around it, so I'll say it. John Denver. Mr. Sunshine on my shoulder.
Sunshine on my
John
shoulder.
fucking Denver.
Makes me happy.
If I close my eyes, it's John
Super
Denver.
Troopers.
Like in Dumb and Dumber. That John Denver was sure full of shit.
I was I was thinking of what did I just say? What movie? Super Troopers. When Farva's got the tape and he's like,
Yeah.
and you know who won
his
that one?
fucking yes. John Denver.
Mr. Sunshine's on my shoulder. John fucking Denver.
Or in Son-in-Law,
You know
where Crotch is riding the tractor to Thank God I'm a Country Boy.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't nothing that a country boy like me can't have.
I've got one from Colorado. It's not a good
sound.
band, but everyone knows them because they're just goofy as hell. And I remember Beavis and Butthead. They had the Metallica and AC/DC shirts, and their loser friend had Winger, and Winger is from Colorado.
Winger.
Good old Pip Winger.
Yep, Winger.
Yeah, he was
Nice.
he was the bassist for Alice Cooper.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colorado's got a lot of newer bands, but I if I don't like them, I'm not writing them down. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So Winger gets mentioned.
There you go.
Who's next? Colorado.
RJ, you got another one for us?
I sure do. The string cheese incident.
Don't know them. I felt really old looking at some of
Lumineers.
these bands.
If I remember correctly, they're one of those jam bands
Okay.
Yeah.
along the thread of like the Grateful Dead, Wookie Foot. Yeah, they're in that genre.
So, there weren't like a ton of, Colorado bands like Florida and other areas.
McGoats is there.
That's true.
Well,
He's a big
yeah,
star.
but I'm talking about. Yeah.
No, there was a question that came up. Somebody asked.
Oh, I was gonna say Glenn Miller. He's a
Oh,
composer,
Glenn Miller Orchestra.
band conductor, all that. Yeah.
Da 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 da. When you're in the mood. Ba, 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 ba.
Yep. Ba-ba. That's about all I got from Colorado, other than the, Lumineers and stuff like that.
All right.
I've got one last one from Colorado. One Republic.
Oh yeah.
They almost made
I
my
mean,
list. Yeah.
they had a couple of really true hits,
Yep.
like Apologize, and
Yep.
I'm drawing a blank on a
Yeah,
couple others, but I know I have them on
I
playlist.
actually I saw them in concert. They were really good. They put on a great show.
Yeah, I truly enjoy them.
I like the song they filmed the video in the church. You know, where there's the people they're downstairs rehearsing and the church is upstairs and the people in the church start stomping their feet and the floor falls through. I can't remember what that song is, but it was a good song. They're a good band.
Um, I got oh yeah, Texas. I was gonna say with Texas, like, God, if y'all looked it up, there are so many musicians like from Texas, and it's
Texas
not
is a
just.
hotbed.
There's a lot of rockers. There's a lot of pop and soul
Legends.
stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah.
also a lot of country. So it's like we could break this up into a lot. Like, where do you even want to start? I mean, if you want to just go
Who's your
with the
fave from
obvious
Texas?
country,
Let's go with faves, and like when we circle around later, we can start bringing out the honorable mentions and different genres.
well, if we're going with country, it's tough because two of my all-time favorite country singers are both from Texas. I'll just go ahead and go with Waylon Jennings as one. Obviously, it's kind of hard not to think
Because
he's
you look like him.
not from there. That's an honor, No, I love me some Waylon. I don't understand. They just keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. Those some good
Making
old
my
boys.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, just good
Dukes
voice.
of Hazzard. You ever watch
Man,
Dukes of Hazzard, Pippi? You got
Everybody,
Yeah.
that show make its way up to Canada?
Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, Daisy Duke, man, the original. Barbara Bach, come
So
on.
yeah,
She's on my wall.
the original.
Yeah, I had
The
her poster on
original
the wall.
stuff.
Give a few blue chews to her.
But Boss Hog,
Oh,
But the oh God, what?
anus.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. Yeah. But Flash. The song, like the opening credits, Good Old Boys.
Yeah, just
He
good
says
old
in the
boys.
lyrics in the song, they keep showing. I don't, but my mom can't understand. They keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. That's one of the lyrics in the full version of the song. Because in this, you always just see him strumming the guitar. You never see him. I thought that was funny that he included that in the lyrics.
I think it's the last line of the song too.
Yeah, no, but you never hear that part on the show intro. That's just like what he added in. I love it. I love that he did that. I think it's hilarious. Anyways. I'm a good old boy.
Texas
My
one.
mama love me.
My Texas one is
Let's start with country because I'm sure we all have country on the list.
Then I will go with the dope smoking hippie of all
I
time,
knew it.
Willie Nelson.
How could you not?
Chili Willie Nelson.
And I mentioned Waylon. If I mention Waylon, how can you not follow with Willie?
Yeah.
Right? The highwaymen themselves.
That's right.
That's right.
From Lukenbach, Texas. Waylon
Willie and the boys. Feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys.
A successful life we're living.
You couldn't go and not follow that up with Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty. I can't ever hear his name or music without immediately thinking of
Family Guy. Yeah. He probably
so
sold a
what you
few
got
records.
country-wise, Totes? Who's your country?
I got the King, George Strait.
Oh, that was another one. Yes,
Sweet.
King himself, King George, the King of Country.
The goat's bringing his A game again.
We'll throw some honorable mentions: Bob Willis, Ernest Tubbs, Buck Owens. But let's move into the rock sector. And I know what you guys are thinking, but I'm going to surprise you and not go with them. I'm going to go with Janis Joplin.
I had her on my list.
Yeah, me too.
How could you not?
I mean, it's
Mad
Janice.
props.
She's the queen.
And it's still technically March, Women's Month, so shout out to Janice.
I got into a little kerfuffle on Twitter the other night about there was this poll. It's down to 2 acts. And they said it was brackets, like like the March Madness, and it was Janis Joplin, Depeche Mode, and I voted Depeche Mode because it said who wrote better songs, and Janis Joplin sang other people's songs.
Yeah.
So technically, Depeche Mode wrote better songs, but I do like Depeche Mode. Janis Joplin obviously could captivate a crowd. She could sing. She was the real deal.
Oh
But
yeah.
would she have, lasted over time? But that was my case, and everyone piled on me for saying that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's a lot of ego in the music world, and if you so happen to disrespect somebody that somebody else cherishes, they get butthurt. Like my unpopular opinion about not liking AC/DC, people get so butthurt by that. I'm like, why? They're just not that impressive to me. That's just all. It's just not a band I prefer much.
See, I like them because they like pump me up. I like maybe it's not even just their lyrics or whatever. I mean, it's the sound of his voice with the heavy guitar riffs and the drums on point. Like it gets me pumped up. I like AC/DC. I'm not getting all butthurt.
Rock, that song does get me pumped up.
AC/DC is a classic example of a band being way bigger than the sum of its parts. Like only Angus Young is a really good musician in that band, but together they are a really solid band. Other than that, they're basically beginner musicians a lot of times. Like when you're learning music, AC/DC is one of the easiest bands to learn to play.
Yeah.
Except for Angus's parts.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Don't try rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we doing? Are we sticking with tech? Let's go Texas rock now. Texas rock.
Yeah,
that's what I did. I led with Janice. So whoever's next, let's hear.
I'm gonna go with a alternative band. Well, I think they were alternative, and we opened for them a couple times over the years. Butthole Surfers.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shout out.
I didn't realize they were from Texas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right on.
They were all in love with dying, and they were doing it in Texas. That's actually a lyric in the song Pepper, which was their biggest hit.
What you got,
Mr. Magoots?
RJ?
Oh, RJ.
You want me to throw out the obvious one?
Someone's got
it.
What is it? ZZ Top.
Swish. Nothing but that.
There it is. I guess that brings it back to me. I am a big fan.
In Texas yet?
No. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
For me, it is going to be Blacktop Mojo. They are a bluesy rock band out of Texas that should be way bigger than they are. They are so underrated. Matt James is one of the coolest musicians I've ever met. Honestly, check them out. They slay.
How do I mute my mic here for a second?
So
if I hit the mic button at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Just click it and it puts you on mute. Or I could have muted him. I didn't even think of that. I am a huge fan of Stevie Ray Vaughan.
And he's back.
And he is from Texas.
Yes, he is. He died in Wisconsin.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there next.
My next one from Texas, going back to the early days again, Mr. Buddy Holly.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
and
right.
I got another honorable mention for the early days if nobody else says it. So go ahead.
Roy Orbison?
No. But yeah, he's from there too. He's on the list.
I didn't catch that one. That's a great one.
What was it?
Oh yeah, Roy
Roy
Orbison.
Orbison.
Ooh, nice.
All right, RJ.
I am going to hit you with one that is a personal favorite top 5 band of mine, Blue October.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go.
They've been together for a long time. They had mainstream success with songs like Hate Me and what was the other big hit? In the Ocean. Those two were mainstream hits. Fear got a lot of radio play a couple of years ago, and that is actually a banger anthem song in its own right.
Yeah, Fear's a good song.
That's like my personal anthem song.
All right, so quick honorable mentions of the other populars. Obviously, you got Beyonce, born and raised in Houston. Kelly Rowland, also from Destiny's Child, Houston.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I mentioned him. That was my number
okay.
2.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. No, all good. DJ Screw, but my throwback, Bobby Day, Rockin' Robin.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Yep. But I want to just say, since RJ is the king of lesser known bands, I'm going to throw one out. A country band called the Randy Rogers Band. They do what I learned out there is called Texas country. It's different from, other country music you'd hear. I consider it to still actually be country, unlike what a lot of these country music stations play.
Country's pretty broad now.
I highly recommend that you check out the Randy Rogers Band. They are excellent music. And their song, One Woman, was the song that my wife and I danced to as our first dance at our wedding.
Oh, that's really cool.
Shout out to Britt.
And had I not lived in Houston for 3.5 years, I would have never heard that band, probably would have never heard that song or any of their other great songs, and I definitely would have never seen them live.
Were you relocated there because of Hurricane Katrina?
No, I lived out there for work for the company I work for is also out there, and I accepted a position to move into management that moved me.
I think they only moved black people there from
years.
Hurricane Katrina. White people they let come back to Louisiana.
Wow. Easy, Pippi.
Inside
walking a thin line there. Walking a thin line. Still alive.
Yeah.
All right.
Haven't cut off yet? Okay, good.
Nope. We'll move on to Wisconsin.
Pippi just got hot mic.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm going to lead off with Steve Miller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How could you not?
Well, I'm not going to say the obvious one. I'm not going to say the obvious one. But yeah, Steve Miller's he was the top of my list. But for me, I'm going to go back to the old days again. Guitar legend, guitar innovator.
I know who you're going to say. Go ahead.
Les Paul.
Yep.
Les Paul came from my hometown.
He was on my list. I knew you were going to say that. Les Paul was on my list, and as soon as I saw where he was from, I was like, well, shit, RJ's going to say that's where I'm from. I figured RJ was going to be the one to say Les Paul. That's not a Vegas odd. I just had a feeling.
Pippi jumped in early like
Peppy beat me to it.
Yeah.
Peppy Bluetooth beat me to it.
He did. All right. Hit me.
I beat you like you were at the YMCA.
Garbage.
Good choice.
Shirley Manson.
Man, you're stealing some good ones.
If Donnie was a pitcher, he'd be our Cy Young front runner right now.
That's back to me
aces. He's been throwing aces for a while.
No. I haven't hit you with one yet.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I'm going to hit you with a band that it's another one of those band called the Moguls, punk band out of Madison. They slayed. Shout out to my buddy Patrick Mogul, good friend of mine. I actually know some of the guys from the band. They disbanded now, but they slayed it. Wisconsin has a great punk scene. That's something that they're known for now.
Nice. My second mention was the band, the Violent Femmes.
Nice. Blister in the sun.
Yep.
Why can't I get just one?
Blister
Fuck!
in the
Must be
sun.
something to do with luck. But I waited my whole life for just one day after day.
That was an iconic Woodstock moment from 94. Them doing Blister in the Sun.
Oh yeah, the Woodstock, the crazy '90s Woodstock that went wrong.
No, it was the first one.
Oh, 69?
No, it wasn't 60.
No,
It would have been
the first one that came back, not the third.
Well, no, they
Woodstock
did the 69 and then they did the 99.
yeah.
No, they actually did one in like 95.
I thought there was one in 94, but I can't find any evidence about that right now.
There is.
Oh.
There was one in 94.
But the 99 one was the Gong Show.
That was
that
a disaster.
That one went crazy.
Yeah.
But so did the one in 94. Like,
I wonder.
there was
the one
over
in
100,000 people there.
Yeah.
And that's when Kevin Martin walked out in a Madonna t-shirt. It was all sorts of iconic moments happened at that one as well. That one exists. Woodstock 94.
Yeah.
They did one in 69.
Yep.
The first.
94.
Max
Then they
Yasker's
did the
firm.
99. Well, I was going to say, then they did the 99 that was 30 years later.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do a 29.
Mm-hmm. That'd be the 50 year.
They might.
A 30-year again.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't try to do it like the last one.
Oh, yeah, it'd be 60 years since the original, yeah.
Did you watch the documentary on Netflix for that? That was actually really fucking good.
There was so many things went wrong
really
there.
Good.
You know, like,
yeah.
after Limp Bizkit gets the crowd going nuts, they put Jewel out there. It's like, she didn't have a chance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then everything, they're burning outhouses, and they say to Chili Peppers, can you calm things down? And they go out there and play Fire by Jimi Hendrix. It's like, fuck, the Chili Peppers aren't going to calm it down. And when they played
They're
Fire,
going to take it to the next level.
Yeah, but they played Fire. It was brilliant.
What's funny is that the one that gets the bad rap that everybody blames for the festival going wrong, Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst. They said that he turned the crowd, blah 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 blah. But really, what it was like days of misery and corporate sponsorship, no water.
Yeah,
it was hot. Like, it was a shit show. Basically all about money and marketing and not about the music. And
he was a match walking into a gas-filled room.
That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you have a song like Break Stuff,
yeah,
after people have had all they can take for a few days, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was too corporate.
That match is going to get lit.
What everyone stood for, and then they realized they felt played.
Yeah, it was against the entire purpose of the Woodstock Festival.
And the audience felt they were being exploited, and they let people know.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, that's why I don't think there won't be a 29 Woodstock, because things that have gotten so commercialized.
I've got nothing else from Wisconsin, I'm afraid. I should have some.
I did have an honorable mention. Howie Epstein, the bassist from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, is from Milwaukee.
Okay.
An honorable mention, the Bodines.
That's right. We discussed that last week. I forgot.
Oh yeah, the Bodines.
The Bodine Brothers.
Also, a metal band called Mos Optica. They were from Wisconsin.
I can name lots of all-star wrestlers from Wisconsin. That's not bands.
Oh no, I was gonna say if we want to go back to Canada for a minute, we can, but it's nearing the closing thoughts time.
Yeah, so we should probably start wrapping it up.
Well, actually, I want to throw out one Canadian honorable mention that people do not realize is a Canadian band, but everyone knows their songs. Two of them: Steppenwolf, Magic Carpet Ride, and Born to Be
Yeah.
Wild.
Yes.
Quite honestly, the godfathers of heavy metal.
Arguably, yes.
I gotta say, doesn't look like I'm hitting any of the Vegas odds tonight. But
I don't want to end this show without mentioning
Rush!
the
Rush!
number one
Rush!
Canadian, Sarah McLaughlin.
damn. All right, well, there goes one. It was that Totes would mention Rush before Pippi could. You just screamed out Rush a whole bunch of times there, Pippi, so that one's...
Okay, before we close on Canada, I want to say just a bunch of honorable mentions of bands that we're pretty proud of from here. Alanis Morissette, Avril Lavigne, Bare Naked Ladies, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, Crash Test Dummies.
I said Neil Young.
I know that. Arcade Fire.
Are you not going to take credit for Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he said that. He said that. Okay, are you not going to take credit for The Weeknd or Drake?
The Weeknd, I didn't even see that one. Drake, Drake was on
You
here.
can keep Drake, but The Weeknd's pretty good.
I call him
The
Drake.
Weeknd.
I
She's
love
got
his
her
voice, man.
He's got her
He's
touching
got
on her
it,
body.
He's got a powerful voice.
Yeah, I love The Weeknd.
That's why I wanted to name all those good bands, because I know someone's going to throw Nickelback at me. And come on, we fuck up once.
I already hit you with that
I know.
right in the beginning,
I was
bro.
just going to let that one go without
Our batting
it,
average is
but-
still decent.
Well, my heart can't go on without mentioning Celine Dion.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. Hey,
Nice.
Donnie
anybody
goes
say
yard right
Joni
at the
Mitchell?
end every night. He does these
Anybody say
walk-off
Joni
hoppers.
Mitchell?
I mean,
Yeah, I
we
just threw in the
couldn't
mentions.
end the show without mentioning Finger 11. I couldn't even say that was a straight
I
face.
know.
Come on.
Sue had to work that record. It was brutal.
Listen.
Just Finger 11.
Well, we talked about Texas and all the country musicians, but you got a Canadian up there that's a pretty famous country musician.
Yep. Got a few of them.
Are you gonna mention her, or do you not?
That's
feel
my
like
dad.
it?
I'll just tell what my dad said about her. That woman has put the cunt back in country. Shania Twain.
That's right. I forgot about her.
Closing thoughts. Who wants to go first?
Well, I'll do mine. It's like I always like to say. Crisis lines. If you gotta, discuss something. If you're upset about some of the bands we mentioned, and one we forgot if we didn't mention one of your favorites, and you need someone to talk to about it, don't type a crisis line with that. But if you have a real problem, you need to talk to someone. Call a crisis line. They'll always answer, and they're friends. They're the friend you should call.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next.
I will go next because I got to get going shortly. Shout out from the Libertarian State Convention in Minnesota. There's a war going on in Iran that's needlessly going on. We are fighting for the behalf of another country, and we've been doing this for over 50 years. Our foreign policy for Israel has to end. We're spending trillions of dollars. We're trillions of dollars in debt for another country's interests. That country has openly stated they control our government, and they brag about it on the international markets. That's unacceptable. We as Americans, it's time for us to step up, and it's time for us to take our government back. The only way we can do that is get out and vote.
Where's the convention being held?
Any of these people that are funded by AIPAC, vote them out. Send a message. We don't want corporate-backed candidates. We don't want Israel-backed candidates sitting in office. They're doing nothing but taking our labor value, and it's only going to increase, and they're going to give you some emotionally manipulated reason for why they need to take more money. Stop cheering for it. It's not a good enough answer that the other team blocked it. That's not good enough anymore. stop.
Hey,
We got to
RJ,
start doing better. Yo,
where are they holding the Libertarian Convention?
it happens to be in Owatonna, Minnesota,
Oh,
where my Southern
fuck!
HQ is.
I was hoping you were going to mention the
So,
Met Center. I had
no,
that.
we're
That was
just,
your over/under. You didn't mention it tonight.
that's funny. But I am going to go
So,
enjoy some herbal refreshments with Scott Horton this evening.
and
Nice.
I am going to,
We got
not
it.
to be confused with Pippi's Tim Horton. I was going to, just to take right off of what you were saying there, another way to end this war in Iraq is to start holding these assholes accountable, because this is all a
Epstein.
distraction to take us
Epstein.
away. Exactly. It is all a distraction to try to take our focus away. And the truth of it all is, the bottom fucking line is they raped little girls.
They
And little
killed
boys.
them and ate them. That's not
Still
disputed. That's fact.
are.
Yep.
They trafficked. They took their innocence, these young girls and boys, and all the other shit.
They're still walking
way to
free
take
to
them
do this
down.
to this day.
The way to really take them down is all these shady business deals they were doing. Don't let that shit slip under the radar. Pay attention to that and hold these assholes accountable. And then we can end this war, and we can all breathe a little easier and try to pay a little bit closer attention to when these assholes start trying to do secret society shit again, because that ain't going to go away. Never has. But let's at
Never
least
will.
take care of the monsters we know. Totes, how you going to follow that?
And if you like what you heard tonight, click that like button, click that subscribe button, tell a friend, and have their friend tell a friend, and so on and so on.
And a shout out to our fans in Estonia. We're live in Estonia tonight for the first time.
That's awesome.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, my God.
Wait,
That was...
one more thing. Good night,
Thank
Sue.
you.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Cue the mic drop.
Oh. Man, you know what? I am going to show this.
There we
He
go.
beat you to it. See,
Yeah.
I figured he beat you to Rush and you would beat him to that, but
What's he got? Pippi.
I
Can't
had
read.
that Maestro would have me picking some obscure band. Pippi would tell the dog to settle down, and that Dimples would pick a name that would make all of us laugh.
see, here's the one I had for you, and that's the first time you called him Dimples.
I thought he had called me a
You
couple times.
started to once earlier. You said
No, I did call him Dimples. You just missed it. I did call him
You
Dimples.
did a couple times backstage. Either way,
No, I did
not
during the
5 or
podcast
more.
as well.
You didn't hit 5 or more. So,
Oh, I didn't hit
Vegas.
5. You're correct.
Everyone is upset about Vegas tonight. Nobody hit their odds on my end.
Shout out to my daughter for this kick-ass tie-dye shirt.
That's what's
yeah.
up. Shout
I
out
love
to
tie-dye.
Dimple's daughter for that kick-ass T-shirt.
I'm an old hippie. I love tie-dye.
I
And
do
on
too.
that, it's actually an hour. So, good night.
Good night, Canada.
We'll
Good night.
see you next.
Good night, Sue.
See you next week.
Good night, knuckleheads.